Welcome to the Compliance Tracking Tool Documentation of Correction of Noncompliance. My name is Jeff Brandt, Special Populations Coordinator. This presentation is for LEAs that were found to have at least one area of noncompliance during this school year. I will walk you through the process of documenting to the State Department of Education that corrections and verification have been completed. You will need to contact your assigned Idaho CESTA coordinator to assist you through the process of correcting any items of noncompliance. I'm going to quickly walk you through how to log in and access the Compliance Tracking Tool, or CTT, starting at the State Department of Education homepage and select Special Education. Click on the Program Monitoring button. This will take you to the area where the Compliance Tracking Tool and Secure Server can be accessed. Click on the Compliance Tracking Tool button. Now you are on the Log On page. Click on the Log On button at the top right corner of the page. Click on the drop-down arrow. If your LEA is listed, select it. If not, simply select Other. Then click on the Continue to Sign In button. To log in to the CTT, enter your IC login email and password. If you have lost your password, please click on the Lost Your Password link for directions. If after you log in, your screen appears like this, only having the Home tab, contact your data manager to request the Special Education Director role. You can also contact the State Department of Education IT Help Desk. They can quickly assist you. To view your individual student file reviews and reviewer comments, select the GSFR students with the current year. Then select the Reviews button on the far right side. To address issues of noncompliance by adding your improvement activities, select the GSFR Summary button and/or Non-File Issue Summary button. GSFR Issue Summary includes all items of noncompliance that were identified through the current year file review. Non-File Issue Summary includes items of noncompliance identified through other means, such as the 60-day timeline or early childhood transition. You will see your open issues on this page. Select the View Edit button. In the Improvement Activities description box, enter your improvement activities. Before you begin this step, you are encouraged to contact and work with your Idaho CESTA coordinator. Do not forget to hit the Save button. Save often. If you think you have saved, please hit Save again. Your improvement activities must be specific to the issue of noncompliance and must include, at a minimum, how you will address this issue. For example, timeline for correction with a start and end date, an agenda. The end date must be on or before June 30th of the current year. Some eligibility issues may take longer. Contact your Idaho CESTA coordinator for guidance. Please consider, is the issue of noncompliance an individual instance or something that is building LEA-wide that may require LEA-wide training? Does the correction require a change in policies, practices, or procedures? Once you have implemented your improvement activities, document the completed activities in the corrective action fields. Please include specific information such as who was involved, what was implemented, when the activity occurred. You should keep documentation of agendas, sign-in sheets of attendees, or other supporting documents. Don't forget to save. Now let's talk about the Secure Server. After you have corrected the non-compliant issues in the individual student file or files, you must upload the documentation to the Secure Server. You only need to upload the corrected portions, not the entire eligibility or IEP. On the login page, enter your 3-digit LEA number, your current password, and select the login button. To upload a file, Double-click the Program Monitoring folder, then select the up arrow icon. As a reminder, documents cannot be uploaded as a file folder, only as an individual file. If you receive an error message, you have not selected the Program Monitoring or Data Verification folder. Documents that must be loaded into the secure server. The individual student level, upload your documentation that you have corrected each issue of non-compliance in the individual student files. At the systems level, upload documentation demonstrating LEA systems level compliance in each issue by uploading documentation from 2 additional student files. You are not required to upload the entire file, only evidence that addresses the area of non-compliance. Our example is, all members were not in attendance at the IEP team meeting. To verify at the systems level, you would provide meeting attendance forms from 2 student files documenting that all required team members were in attendance. Once documents are uploaded to the secure server, return to the CTT. Select the View Edit Improvement Activities button. Verify that all improvement activities and corrective actions have been documented and saved. Select Submit for review. Repeat the above 3 steps for each item of non-compliance. The CTT will send notification to the SDE that your item is ready for verification and open the item for progress monitoring. OSEP Memo 0902 required that states verify at the individual and systems level. The verifier will review improvement activities, corrective action, and uploaded documentation on the secure server. The verifier will then enter findings into the progress monitoring section of the CTT. Progress monitoring at the individual student level. If the item is verified as corrected and 100% compliant, the verifier will add verified and the date into the progress monitoring notes section and mark each as verified. If the item of non-compliance has not been corrected, the verifier will add one of 3 statements. Number 1, the improvement activities and/or corrective actions did not adequately address the item of non-compliance. Or number 2, documentation was not sufficient to show correction of non-compliance. And number 3, student has exited the special education program and/or the LEA. The verifier may add additional improvement activities. The LEA will document the completed activities in the corrective actions field. Progress monitoring at the systems verification level. The verifier will review the 2 student file examples and confirm that the LEA is compliant at the systems level for the specific item. The verifier will then add the number of files reviewed and select the regulatory process that was followed for systems verification. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me.